Hello everyone, welcome to week 2 of our 73 class. So I'm just going to explain to you what you need to do for this week. You can also find the list here, but I'm just going to go to the module and show you where to find and what you need to do before you come to the Zoom session on Wednesday. So as usual, click on module, go to week 2, and you will first click here so you get to know what is expected of you. So there's a couple things you have to do, not a whole lot. It may look like a long list, but some of them you're just going to listen and not submit anything. So the only thing you have to submit is you have to participate in this discussion. So you're going to click on this and answer the question, what does personal space look like in your country? So just briefly state that based on what you have learned from this article. Post your reply and then respond to 2 others before you come to class on Wednesday, because this will also help you with what you have to kind of briefly speak in class when we meet on Zoom, because you're going to do this exercise in class where you are going to, each one of you is going to answer very briefly these 3 questions. You're going to explain what your culture is, where you're from, and then is your culture contact culture or non-contact culture? Do people in your culture follow personal space? In your family, does everyone have his, her own personal space? So this is not for you to submit anywhere, but you're going to do this in class. So kind of come prepared to answer these questions. You can be natural, you don't have to prepare a whole lot. Then the next thing I would like you to do is go here, because in English it's important to learn syllable stress, word stress. Watch this video, which gives you some fundamental, short, basic rules. So listen to that and then write down what these rules are and some example words. This is for your own benefit. Write it down so we can review it in class. Again, you do not have to submit anything anywhere, okay? Then for this assignment, I would like you to do is, having listened to the rules on word stress, I want you to say each of these words aloud and see how many syllables are there. For example, in the word proxemics. So this proxemics. So there are 3 syllables and the stress falls on the second, proxemics. Okay? So you're going to say each one of these and just note down how many syllables, where the stress is on a piece of paper, and bring it to class on when we meet via Zoom on Wednesday. Again, you do not have to submit anything, but it's important you do this so you know what we're talking about. Then I would like you to do this, because now from using symbols and abbreviations, which we learned last week, we are going to use some more techniques. And one of them is to follow an outline method, which will look like this. Some of you might have written an outline for your essays. So while taking notes while listening to a lecture, this is a very useful method where you figure out what is the main topic, what are the subtopics, what are the supporting details. So you listen to this video first. Once you do this, I would like you to do this practice exercise. You're going to go here and you're going to listen to this very short lecture on proxemics and take notes using the outline method and submit your notes. Now, you have a choice here. You can type in your notes in the box, or you can type it on your Word document and upload it, or write it on a piece of paper really clearly and then take a picture of it and upload it. So you have all these choices, but you definitely need to do this before Wednesday. Okay, so your due date is 26th, so do that. So you have to finish this before Wednesday, this before Wednesday. These are for you to listen and do it on a piece of paper and bring it to your Zoom class. And then these 2 are just listening again. This is extremely important. I want you to listen to this video at least once before you come to class so everything is not strange. And if you're ambitious and you want to do a little bit more, you can go here and see the outline and see if you want to fill it up. We will be doing it in class as a group work, but if you want to go ahead and do that, that's totally fine. And we'll be also doing some note-taking practice. So if you want to go through the sentences and write down notes before you come, that's fine too. Also, the last thing I would like you to do before you come to the Zoom class is, because you are going to record a speech at the end of the week on proxemics. So you need to learn how to organize a speech. And in this video, the speaker tells you 4 simple ways to organize. I would like you to listen and complete this outline. And again, no need to submit it. Just keep it with you. So when I ask you in class, you should be able to tell me what those 4 ways of organizing the speech are. Like, what are the 4 parts to organizing a speech? So there's a lot. You have to listen and kind of keep track. But submission wise, you have only these 2 assignments. But it's important that you kind of be prepared for the Zoom class by listening, doing the notes on a piece of paper, bringing it to class, and come to class fully prepared. That's extremely important because we have only an hour and a half and we need to do a lot within that hour and a half. So if you come prepared, things will move fast. And then on Wednesday when we meet, I will explain to you some of these homework assignments. For now, you do not have to worry about these. And the other thing, you also want to keep kind of doing this on your own to learn these phrases, because these are idiomatic expressions that we use in English, and it's a good idea for you to use it. So that's about it for before you come to class on Wednesday. Hope this video is clear and it's helpful. I will see you all on Wednesday.